Hello traders, Captain Safa here from Algo Tradingo. In this video, we want to speak a little about the gap and what's inside the trading criteria and regulation in the gaps that happened in the market. Consider that you get a buy position here and you specify a stop loss here. As you see, market goes down and then goes a little high, and then there's a big gap here that in the downside and goes in this area. Actually, you have to know that this is the real distance of the gap from the closing of this position until the open of this position, because most of the people in the chart thinks that if it is two candle, for example, they think that this is the gap, but really the gap is from the point of the close of a previous candle until the open of new candle. So the real gap is in this big. Okay, so the gap is exactly the range of this price, and you have to know that because of regulation there is no action in any gap. So in any market there's no action or trading, maybe open of the trade, close of the trade in the gap, except of the option market that it use different criteria. But in the spot market there is no regulation for gaps. So if you use this point for your stop loss actually will be exactly here, and whatever loss between these 2 points is because of the asystematic risk in the market. So it is really important to understand that if you use your stop loss, you can't think that for whatever reason that stop loss will be hit in that price. Actually, in 2015 in CHF, there was a big gap because of SNB news that happened to the market, and most of the traders got liquidated, and most of them faced with the negative balance, and some of the brokerage like Alpari faced with bankruptcy for this situation. So the gap is very important in any market. Actually, in the forex you may not see a lot of gaps because the market is continuous for 24 hours, but in the stock you face with gap most of the time from the closing of today to the opening of tomorrow. Those one kind of the gap, and this is the runaway gap that in the opening hours of the market, because of the big news that has a big impact in the market, you face with gap. And this is one of the important items that you have to consider in your trade, that maybe the loss of that trade be more than that, and you have to be careful about specify the volume or lot that you want to trade in this position.